Just hold on, everyone. Am I audible? The students who have connected online, am I audible? Someone please unmute and respond.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So every one of you, once again, I'm cross-checking. My voice is clearly audible, right? Without any
Yes.
distance.
Yep.
Okay. Good. It is in order now. Just please sit down. So it is 9 o'clock. We'll start now. Every one of you. I have started recording as well. So today I am going to tell you about November 14, 2025. 2024, sorry. See, yesterday was an informative session where we have understood about Pega and BPM architecture. Why Pega is called as BPM tool? Very simple. Pega rules process commander is built based on BPM model in order to design business process management systems. If you have a business and you want to design a transaction model for processing your business, you can use Pega tool where you can create your applications and you can design your business process, how it can be managed and all you can design. So what are the architectural components available in Pega BPM tool? The architectural components available are Pega rules, and Pega rules get stored into rule base, and Pega rules will be driven from rule base to Pega PRPC environment by a program called Process Commander. Process Commander is a software program which interacts with Pega rules database and drives Pega rules from Pega rules database to till application to achieve the required goals. That's what it is going to do. And apart from that, we have a process or flow diagram to represent the transaction model. To represent the transaction model, we have a process or flow diagram. This is what we have discussed. Mainly these are the four components in the architecture. Apart from this, what are the other components in the architecture of Pega? XML clipboards, Java compiler, and user roles and all, and external system integration also part of the architecture. High level, just we have discussed all these things. So today I'm going to tell you about software installation process and then proceeding with the subject of application in Pega. See, to all of you, whoever has joined this demo on day 1, day 2, and today, you must have received a WhatsApp message from our admin team. From our admin teams, you must have received a WhatsApp message with 2 links, one YouTube video link of how to install Pega software and one Google Drive link of downloading Pega software. All of you, did you receive? If any one of you have not received, request the admins on this number 9652532753. You must have received it. You can cross check in the charting history from this number. You must have received. Clicking on the drive link, it will download Pega software. The size of that software is around 4 GB, 4.5 GB something. So make sure you have a minimum of 20 GB space left in the drive where you want to install Pega. You are installing Pega in C drive. C drive should have minimum 20 GB space. Or you are trying to install in D drive. D drive should have minimum 20 GB space. Download this software and you will be downloading somewhere, right? Let's say I have downloaded into D drive. I have downloaded into D drive. The downloaded file is a zip file which you need to extract. Do you know how to extract zip file? I think I don't have here. I have it in the C drive somewhere. I think I removed it because of space constraint. That's 4 GB, right? I deleted the downloaded file after installation is over. Okay, but you don't delete. Keep a copy with you. After you download Pega rules process commander PRPC file, there you find one installation. In the folder you'll find one installation file. Just Pega installation is one-click installation. You don't have to do any configuration, nothing. Just one-click installation, next. If you follow the video blindly, you will be able to install Pega software without any issues. But at the time of installation, if you are facing any issue, if you try and face any issue, reach out to our admins will guide you. Okay, and they will take your screen sharing access, they try to install on your laptop, but Windows operating system is must. After installation is over, you will see three icons getting created on your desktop screen. One is, I have arranged in a proper order. The order may not be same for you. Look at the label part. One is startup icon. Another one is login icon. And the third one is shutdown icon. Startup, login, shutdown. It is as simple as you have a laptop. If you wanted to work on your laptop, first thing is you will click on start button. Power button is there, no? That is what startup thing. If you power on your laptop by startup, you will go up to login screen. At the login screen, what would you be doing? You will be giving a password to come in, right? There will be username and password. So that means after startup, you are trying to log in. After you log in, you enter into software, your operating system. There, after you work for some time, finally what you will do? You will go here and you will click on this shutdown icon. You will be shutting down your laptop. Anytime, next time, if you want to work on your laptop, what is the process you need to follow? Start up your laptop by power, and then at the login screen, you click on give password and login, and then work on environment, and then shut down after using. Exactly same concept. When you install Pega, what are the things that gets installed? Let me tell you. When we install Pega, below gets installed. Below gets installed. What is that? First one. Definitely Pega product will get installed, correct? But it is not going to be installed directly. Okay, let me tell you. See. Okay, let me tell you. Here you go. First thing is you will get Java installed. Automatically it will install Java. Okay, it will create a path, everything it will do by itself. And you will get Java compiler we need, that's why Java gets installed. And Tomcat application server. Tomcat application server. In interview also, if they work on what application server you have used for your project, you can say Tomcat. Tomcat server will be installed and Pega product gets installed on Tomcat server. Pega product gets installed on Tomcat server. Okay, see, on your computer, on your laptop, Java gets installed, Tomcat application server get installed. Now your laptop is holding one server, Tomcat server. On the server, Pega gets installed. If you want to see, if you want to work on anything on your laptop, you are starting your laptop, right? Same way. If you want to work on Pega, where is Pega? Pega is on Tomcat server. First, what do you need to do? Start the Tomcat server. Understand the process? Is the same process you follow in real time like three icons and all? No. In real time, Pega will be installed on a server, on one server computer. You will be given with laptop by your project client, right? Suppose you are working for United Health Group. They will give you one laptop, no? From this laptop, you have internet, you open a browser. They will give you URL to access the Pega software. You enter the URL, you will get login screen. So Pega will be in real time installed on server, one server. All developers will get URL to access server. How you are accessing Google? Opening a browser, google.com, you are accessing Google, no? Google is there on a different server. Same way, in real time, Pega will be installed on a server. You will be accessing from your laptop by using browser, web browser only. Who will do this installation? Who will start up? Who will restart when needed is admin teams. We are not responsible persons. We are developers. We access environment and develop. That's it. Our work is done. But in home version, we are everything. So here we are going to install Pega on our own personal laptop, and we will do startup, login, shutdown, all that by ourselves. Okay. Listen to me carefully. Now, when you install Pega, when you start installation of Pega, after installation is over, automatically one command prompt is going to get open like this. All of you, just listen to me carefully. And 99% of you guys After installation is over, automatically a browser will get opened with Pega login screen. Any one of you have completed installation process? Anyone here? Anyone? At least
Yes,
one person
I did. I
I
did.
have completed.
did, right? When you do it, have you experienced automatically login screen is coming up?
Yep.
Yes, once a server startup, it comes.
See, after your installation is over, no, like this one command prompt will run. You don't need to bother about what are the commands there. After a few minutes, after installation is over, it will automatically bring a login screen in a default browser. Suppose you have Chrome and Firefox. For your laptop, Chrome is default browser. It will open in Chrome. For your laptop, Firefox is default browser. It will open in Firefox. Whatever the browser, no matter. Now, yeah, if you tried but failed means contact admins. They will help you. No worries. Now you want to just experience log into Pega. You don't know credentials. I have given you at the end of the video if you watch it, but I am telling you now once again. Look at here now. Apart from this, it will also install PG admin DB. I'll come to that point now. Default credentials. I'm writing in the notepad. Default credentials to log into Pega platform. Username. Administrator @pega.com. See, username capital letters or small letters, no matter. Anything is okay. Capital, small, no case sensitive, nothing. Password is case sensitive. Password default for every one of you, even in enterprise also, these are the default credentials. Password install all lowercase. Lowercase means small letters. Lowercase means, so you cannot give a password like capital letter I install. Okay, so it should be all small letters. Look at here now. I'm going to give administrator @pega.com. This ID comes along with the product, Pega product, and password is install. You will be able to just experience login to Pega. Listen to me carefully. I'm going to give you some workaround also when in case if you're not able to start the server also I'll tell. So you are a new beginner. You do not know what is there inside. You don't have to do anything after your installation is over. Just once you experience login, and at the left bottom corner, all of you see at left bottom corner. So you see here at the left bottom corner, you see here. Okay, at left bottom corner, you have one icon. Like if you log into Gmail, on the right top, you see a circle, right? Exactly same way, left bottom corner, diagonally opposite bottom, you see in Pega. Following, right? You can log off here. You can log off here. So you are done. See, you will log into Pega. You work for 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hours. Over, log off, close the browser. Now, this command prompt you should never close directly. Should never. Generally, what is the meaning of this command prompt is server is up and running. Server status is being shown here. See, your laptop, if you want to shut down, there are two ways you can shut down. One is click on start menu and go to shutdown icon. This is a proper way of giving command to your software to shut down the server. It will slowly close one by one process in a proper order. Properly it will shut down. Another way is you can turn off the power button. If you turn off power button abruptly, next time when you try to start your server, sometimes you'll get a blue color screen, recovery screen you'll get. Previously it was not properly shut down. Click on recovery option, something like that. So that will create some problem. Shutting down abruptly like this will create a problem. Like this is not a right approach. Don't do like this. How do you shut down? That command prompt, if you want to close, you double click on the shutdown icon. This will open another command prompt. This will open another command prompt. This command, after 2 minutes, this command prompt plus previously running command prompt I closed, both will close automatically. That means it's a proper way of shutdown. So the process to work on Pega environment is first step is step 1, startup. Double click on startup. Step 2, after waiting for 10 minutes max, click on login icon login icon, it displays a login screen. Meer Pega kosam ena ochindi Pega ne? Okay, displays a login screen. Clear everyone? Startup, server startup for me it will take 5 minutes or less than that. Because you have installed Pega freshly, so it may take 10 minutes, 15 minutes also. I will tell you how to understand started or not. Step 3, work on Pega environment. Login screen. Now step 3, log into Pega and work on Pega environment for some time. Step 4, after work is over, double click on shutdown icon, which will open one more command prompt, then currently running one, and after 2 minutes time, both command prompts gets closed automatically. Okay, so first when you click on startup, it opens a command prompt. Which should be continuously running. Okay, running. You should not close this command prompt at all directly. You should not close this command prompt directly. Simply, you should not close this command prompt directly. Please remember that you should never close that command prompt directly. I have closed it. In my case, I have closed it just to tell you workaround process and all. It's very simple. See, if you close this command prompt directly, which is running, you cannot work on Pega environment. See, I clicked on login, nothing is going to happen. My Firefox is updating. You will not see login screen. If you want to work on Pega environment, the startup command prompt should be continuously running. As long as it is running means server is up and running. So I double clicked on login. Now it will not open any login screen because I have closed my server command prompt. I've closed it. So I cannot, I will not be getting Pega environment. See, problem in loading Pega environment, unable to connect. After I click on login, it is trying to connect to Pega server. But server is down now. I have closed it. So it cannot connect. So what is the first step to do? Startup. See, if you double click on startup, it will open a command prompt where command prompt will start running. Wait for 10 minutes. Minimize the command prompt. What do you need to do? Minimize the command prompt, then click on login. Super last. Hopefully admin can help later. No, I'll tell you. Don't worry. I'll tell you. Okay. See, it is very simple. You have 3 icons. You got it right on your screen. If you want to work on Pega, what is the first step to do? Step 1, double click on startup. Wait for 10 minutes. Nothing to do. Once you double click on startup, it will open a command prompt. Wait for 10 minutes. Then double click on login. Then what you will get? You will get a login screen. Then log into Pega. Work on it. After your work is over, shut down. Simple thing. Now that's what I am going to do. See now. Double click on startup first. I want to work on Pega. For me, I am getting another confirmation screen. You may not be getting it. No problem. When you double click on startup, you will see one command prompt gets opened here. Follow now. The super last person for follow now. It should be clear. Okay. I'll tell you. Shake, I'll tell you. Now, this command prompt says that server is starting. Server is still starting. How do you know at certain point of time in the command prompt? How do you know that server has started? How do you know? Actually, in these many commands that are running, is it possible for you to find out some specific command of startup and all? Maybe difficult. But I'll tell you, in these commands at some point in time, you will see a message. What is the message you'll see, you know? Server startup in so and so milliseconds. Like I'll show you. Server startup in these many milliseconds. If you find a message like this on this command prompt at some point in time, that moment server is started. Server is started. But how do you know to find out that server is started or not? See, that message will come on the command prompt, but it will scroll up immediately. It will be little difficult, right? You don't have to bother about finding that message. You don't have to bother about finding that message. You double click on startup, you will get a command prompt like this. My recommendation is wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Wait like this. Okay, minimize the command prompt, minimize it. You don't bother about it. You should not close it. Close means what? Shut down. Minimize the command prompt, then double click on login. Now when you double click on login in your default browser, see, local host, it is connecting to Pega, okay, but it is still running. No, on top left you can see, let me close this. This is something, it is still loading. It is still loading means still server is coming up. Server is still coming up. You don't have to wait to understand or know server is started or not. Just wait on this. Once server is up, automatically you'll see the login screen. Just I am also waiting the same way, right? See, here server is still running. So once server is up, it is going to get me the login screen. Now are you clear? Now startup, you will get a command prompt. Minimize the command prompt, simply don't do anything. Double click on login. It will still load as long as the server is coming up. Wait for it to get loaded successfully. After server is up, it will load successfully. Okay, just to very basic thing this is. Server is still coming up. Login means you will get a login screen. See now, see, you will come to know, you will get a login screen. I'm recording this. You don't even have to go to admins. I'm recording this. Okay, in the back you can see your server startup in so and so milliseconds message you got. It is gone. Actually it came and it is gone. You got login screen means server started. You don't have to even bother about what is there in this command prompt. Minimize it. As long as you want to work on Pega environment, you should minimize that command prompt. Command prompt should be there. Now administrator@pega.com, password, install, get into Pega, work for some time, and after your task is done, log off. After log off, you close the browser, and you should not close this command prompt directly. Close it. You should double click on shutdown. See, sometimes shutdown doesn't work. If you have any issues, I'll help you. In the starting of the server, if you have any issues, I'll help you. No worries. But my point is that if you are able to log into Pega at least once after your installation is over, never uninstall Pega at any cost. If you uninstall, no, whatever you have done so far will be lost. As you do not know how to take backup, don't try uninstallation. Get back to me. I'll help you how to solve the issue. Server startup and all. Clear? Make sense, everyone? Are you clear now? Are you clear? First thing is startup, command prompt will come, minimize the window, then login, wait for some time, double click on login, wait for some time, login screen will come, get inside Pega, work for 1 hour, 2 hours, then close the browser, log off and close the browser, shut down. What I first at the very beginning, what I have told is, when you install Pega, after your installation is over, server startup will automatically happen. That's what I was telling at the very beginning. After your Pega installation is done, this command prompt will automatically run and you will see login screen automatically. For the first time after your installation is over, login screen will come automatically and you shut down the server manually. Second time onwards, startup, login, shutdown. For the first time, when your installation is over, for the first time login screen is not coming means No problem. Close everything, manually start. It will work. Manually start. Okay. So any issues, I'll help you. Don't worry. Okay. Sometimes you will be closing this browser or power gone, everything shut down automatically. When you double click on startup, server startup doesn't work properly. You double clicked on startup, waiting for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you clicked on login, you are getting unable to connect. Server is not getting started. How do you resolve the issue? You don't have to bother about what was the issue, how to resolve. I will give you one workaround, blindly follow. I'm going to give you one workaround to solve server startup issues. Workaround you need to follow. Okay, just I'm giving you that at the very beginning session itself, because you don't have to come back to me. Okay, you can try by yourself following this. Okay, workaround to be followed when there is server startup issue. How do you know issue is there? Simple. After 15 minutes also, if you click on login, it will be continuously running and login screen you will not see. Okay. Follow below steps. Follow below steps. See, once we shut down, the startup will get automatically closed. Yes, once you shut down, startup will get automatically closed. Correct. Okay, that's what I have written here. Now, follow below steps. See, you must have installed Pega on your laptop, maybe in C drive or maybe in D drive. Somewhere you would have installed, right? The what do you call this? Drive. The drive on which you have installed Pega, there you get one folder created by Pega by name PRPC Personal Edition. What is the name of the folder that gets created after your installation is over? PRPC Personal Edition. Double click on PRPC Personal Edition folder. There you see something inside called as Tomcat. So that is the first step is go to Tomcat folder. Go to the path. This is the path. Go to the path. For me it is G drive. For you it may be C drive or E drive or F drive. Where you have installed, that is a drive. Remaining names are same. Drive only may change. In this you find a folder called Kafka data. Kafka. There are two folders. Kafka version is there, Kafka data is there. Please make sure you are careful while doing this. You should delete Kafka data folder. Delete which folder? Kafka data folder. Delete Kafka data folder. I'm sorry, I'm unable to take the screenshot. Okay, in this path, I'm sorry, I'll give here. From the above path, delete the folder by name. What is the folder name? Kafka. Actually, this folder also we will use in future. For now, workaround you delete, no problem. In real time, you don't do this. Anyhow, you do not have access to server. Okay, I am going to delete this now. Okay, like this. Sometimes it will prevent you from deleting. Try again, no problem. Try again like this continuously. If it is still not working out, shift delete. Do what? Permanent deletion. Shift delete. Shift delete means permanently deleting. Normal delete means you are throwing it into bin. So yes. Skip this item, one item. For me it is coming, for you it may not be coming when you are deleting. If it comes, follow this like this. It's just Windows operating system. Still you have one file is missing, right? Open Kafka. In this case, when it is not deleting some files inside, open the folder and delete it manually. The file which is restricting, delete it manually. Come back now, you try to delete. Your ultimate goal is deleting Kafka data folder as a workaround. Somehow you delete it. In real time, all these will not be there. You will just open a browser, enter the URL, login URL, you will get login screen. That's it. Server will be managed by admins, not you. You are a developer. After deleting this, any issues will get sorted out. Any issues will get sorted out. I'll tell you. Delete this folder. Now try to start up. Now try to start up. Still has issues. Still have issues. If you still have issues, then only you follow this, otherwise don't follow. Still have issues, then delete below folders also. Below folders also. What folders you need to delete? It is further action. Further action if it is still not working. You in the same path, temp folder and work folder. What are the folders? From the same path, from the path, this is the path, same path. Delete, delete temp and work folder. Please be clear on these things. Okay, work folder. But I think you will not face these issues. For you, it will work fine. Okay, I'm not doing that now. You can delete those two and then try. Now try to start. 100% sure that your startup issue will be gone. It must work. There's no doubt about it. It must work. So why I am giving you these steps is, if you face issue, you follow this without getting back to me in this scenario. Okay. Now what am I going to do is, I am going to start up my server and open this. It will take time to start up. I'll wait for some time. No problem. Okay. Even after working, we should delete Kafka folder. No, Kafka folder you should not delete regularly. If you have any issues in starting the server, then only you delete, otherwise you don't delete. See, after you work for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, it's not mandatory you should shut down the server. You know what? Monday morning I will start up the server. I will never shut down my laptop till Friday, because I'm continuously working on this. Night 10 o'clock, why to start up? Early morning again to start the batch. It will be difficult for me to start laptop, start server and all. Till Friday I will not shut down Pega. I will not shut down my laptop. I'm not recommended to do the same thing. As long as you don't shut down your laptop, you don't have to shut down your Pega server. Minimize server, you do work, your own work. Whenever you work on Pega, again click on login. That's it. Whenever you are going to shut down the server, first to shut down Pega and then shut down your server. Understand clear? So till evening, you don't have to shut down. Minimize and start, go and work on other things on your laptop. Okay, clear? Makes sense? So this is what about after installation is over, how to start Pega, how to log in, and how to manage the server to shut down. Sometimes if I say restart the server, it means very simple. Shut down and start again. That's what restart means. There is no restart button. Shut down, start again. That's what restart means. Now here you go. I'm going to log into Pega. I'll wait for some time for Pega environment to come up. Okay. I'll wait for some time on this because my server just now I started. Now, what are the topics? Now we are going to get into technical aspects of Pega, stuff related to Pega. See, what are you going to learn in Pega? So technically, I'm not going to tell you what rules you are going to learn because you cannot understand. We share you course content. We have already shared you. Today also we'll share you once again. I'll modify the course content by adding additional topics. I'll show you. Additional topics that I'm going to add are Gen A and Constellation. These topics, I just mentioned their Constellation. That's it. I just mentioned in detail what are the additional topics. The topics that are mentioned in your course content, additional to that, 26 topics related to Constellation I'm going to add. This will take around 10 days time additional. That's why I have 4 months instead of 3.5 months, 4 months, because these are additional topics from previous batch onwards, previous trial batch. Okay. Okay, good. Now come back here. Now, what are we going to learn today is, see, if you want to work on Pega, you are a developer. Imagine yourself, you are a tech lead, you are an architect. Okay, you joined a project, brand new, you want to create a Pega application. The first task is you have to create one application for a business. Suppose the business vendor is Humana Healthcare. They've asked you, we wanted to automate our business, digitalize our business by using Pega. So you take their project. The beginning of project, what you need to do is, the very first task is create a new application on Pega environment. On Pega environment, you will be creating a new application. That means the first task you're going to learn is creating application, which is a practical task. But before you create application, you need to learn some theoretical information about application. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell you. Theory point of view, what is an application? What does an application contains? All these details I'm going to tell you. So first, what is application? Any one of you, because This application point of view that I am going to explain you now is not only related to Pega. It's not Pega terminology alone. If you work on any project using any technology, Java, Python, Pega, Salesforce, anywhere, the definition of application will never change. Generally, you have to tell me in a generalized point of view. Types of applications will never change. What is software application in your own words? You can say you have so many applications: phone pay, Google Pay, IRCTC, and you have amazon.com, amazon.in, Flipkart. So many applications are there. No, these are all you said software applications. What is a software application means? Any one of you, can you give some definition to it? We started with a question. Okay, regularly I'll ask you questions in the classes. Okay, tell me, what is your understanding? What is software application? What is an application? What is an application? Chapman, try to give your own definition. What is application?
The application which runs to interact with the user and give the solution.
Is a user is an interface? Is an interface?
Yes, it is the software which is used to interact with the user to run
Users
the
can.
application.
Okay, I'll stop here. Application is an interface using which users can do what? Users can do what?
Interact.
Don't tell me technical words, servers, clients. No, no. Tell me in your real world, in generalized terminology, colloquial language. Application is an interface using which users means you take Amazon application, we are users, right? Using Amazon application as a user, what are you doing?
Now, using an application, they want to complete their work, like anything they
Users
want
can
to
perform
Some
some
business
actions.
work, some
operations.
action.
Business operations or perform business, will say even more simple terminology, transactions.
Transactions.
Transaction. Understand clear? Application is an interface, software product. It's a software product. Application is a software product which acts as an interface between you and the business. Let's talk about business application. Okay, not a social media. You and business, where using that application as an end user, you will perform transactions. So business is running, somehow business is running using software application. Now, what does an application contains? Can you tell me what does an application contains as a software product? Now you think a little bit technical.
User
As a software
interface.
product, what does it contains inside?
User interface. Business logic.
Data. Database.
Contains, I'm writing in general, functional components. Functional components, which might have been developed using, you told that one, user interface, technologies plus business logic. What is the next one? Business logic plus what is the next one?
Database.
These are the, using these three, you might have developed so many functionalities. Application is a user interface using which end users can perform some transactions. Inside application, it contains so many UI functional components, so many business logic functional components, and so many database functional components. It is very simple to understand. Look at here now. So I go to amazon.in, amazon.in. So when I go to, I'm sorry, amazon.in, now there is a search bar. The one what you see here, it is called user interface. There is a functional component called search screen. Home screen plus search screen, which is one functional component which is being developed using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and even more UI technologies. Now I am entering for a product, phone, and I click on the UI button. Now, what are the phones available? These phones and details, list of details are available in Amazon database. Amazon has a database of the phones available in their shopping mall. Okay, shopping cart, and okay, in their business. Okay, business entity. Now, when you click on search button, internally code will get executed. What will get executed? Business logic. That logic will interact with the database, fetches data from database, displays in UI. Just simply telling, don't too much think about that execution order. But my point is, application contains this UI functional component plus business logic functional component plus database components. All these are available inside an application. These are just simple definitions. Our main aim is to create a brand new application for some business to perform their business operations and process their business operations, right? So when you want to create an application, you will create application and you will create functional components. Okay. But the thing is, as a techie guy, as a technical guy, as well as a business person, you are a business owner. Imagine yourself, you are a business owner. When you want to set up your business, you need to take into consideration about the future expansion of business. The setup of business today should have to be in such a way, should have to be done in such a way that in future, if you are expanding your business, today's foundation should help. Today you have certain foundation, started a foundation, you are just establishing your business with certain foundation. This foundation should be strong, which means that in future, if you are going to expand your business, the policies from the foundation should be applied to the new expanded branch. Example is, you had a restaurant set up in Hyderabad in KPHB location. Hyderabad KPHB, brand new, you had started a restaurant. You don't have any experience in restaurant business before as a owner. You have just now brand new established. Good. You established a brand new. You had certain process defined here in the restaurant. Okay, certain process defined for your restaurant. See, once you start as a brand new owner and to run the restaurant, you decide already certain policies you have defined, but for first 1 year, you will be struggling a lot to modify these policies as per the market. You will struggle a lot to run the business for first 1 year because no one can think about everything according matching with the market, right? Okay, now you established a business restaurant and you will struggle. You have struggled for 1 year. After 1 year, your business is running so smooth. You don't have these many struggles what you have faced in the past. Smoothly, it starts running so smoothly. Very good. Now you want to open a new branch for your restaurant. You want to open a new branch in Secunderabad. When you open a new branch in Secunderabad, are you going to struggle for first 1 year to run the business same way as you have ran your first branch, main branch? Are you going to
No,
struggle a lot? No, you're not going to struggle. Why? Why you're not going to struggle?
because we already know how to process.
Okay. Instead of that, I'd say the streamlined process. After 1 year, you have a streamlined process established at your first branch, right? The streamlined process you apply at the new branch. Here and there, little bit of changes required as per the new location. That's a different thing. But you will not struggle for 1 year. You will struggle only for 1 month. Little bit changes. That business will run smoothly. Expansion will be easy when you reuse the policies. Reuse. Take this word. Reuse. Reuse the policies from the ground level. From the ground level. During the establishment of ground level, the policies which you have defined, you are reusing the same policies into new expansion so that your work is being so easy. You don't have to struggle a lot again. Once again, you don't have to do everything from the scratch. Understand? Now I'll tell you. This is a physical. I told you about a physical building and a physical business. Let's talk about the software application. Business you turn into application, correct? Now I wanted to create one application which is for providing credit card, which is for providing credit cards for customers. Instead of saying providing, I use the word issue, which issues credit cards to customers. So in order to issue credit card to customer, there are certain steps to be taken care, right? First, credit card agent credit card agent will go to customer, collect all the customer details, his salary details, everything. He will make data entry into application. In the application first screen, provide details of the customer. You provided. It will go to step 2. In the step 2, details will be verified. After that, step 3, some verifications will be done. Customer is working in so and so company, same salary or not. Whether he has any debts already or not. So many things they will verify. And they will check your credit score in the past. Do you have any debts which you did not pay? You paid delay. So they will check your credit score. Everything is good. You will get a credit card given to you as per your salary number. Okay, your salary is 1 lakh rupees. You'll get a credit card for 9 lakhs of limit. Salary is 5 lakhs per month. You may be getting a credit card of 25 lakhs. Depends. So you will be getting a credit card. Now this process everyone understand, right? This is for this I want to create a brand new application to issue credit card. I'm a banker. My bank name is HDFC, for example. There is another bank, Standard Chartered Bank. There is one more bank, Bank of America. There is one more bank, JP Morgan. There is one more bank, ICICI Bank. All these banks also wants to issue credit cards to their customers, right? They too need the same application, yes or no? The other banks also, they need same application, yes or no? సుధీర్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఒకసారి ఏసీ ఆన్ చేయి. మీరు స్టార్టింగ్లో నేను ఇక్కడ పెట్టేస్తా ఏసీ రిమోట్ చూసుకొని ఆన్ చేసుకోండి మీరు రాగానే. ఓకే, సో they too want to have an application. They too want to have an application using which they can issue credit cards to customers. Now I am going to ask a question. All of you are following, right? 5 banks are there. 5 banks wants to issue credit cards to their customers. 5 banks wants an application to issue credit cards to process the issue processing. So credit card issue processing should be designed by as an application. Now my question is, issuing credit card, if you are creating this as an application for all different 5 banks, the application functionalities that you are going to create, are these going to be same in all the bank applications or different? That's what my question.
Same.
Are these going to be same or different?
Same.
These are same 90%. Bank 1 uses credit card issue application, bank 2, bank 3. For all banks same. What is that 10% differs? You know, my bank logo, my bank offer functionality, calculation wise, I'm providing some offers. Other bank may not be providing. Type of card that I'm maintaining, these will change, but the core functionalities of issuing credit card application doesn't change. For all of us same, worldwide, mostly India wide, let's take same way. Loan I am providing. For providing loan, I need one application, no? Providing loan application for bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, bank 4, everyone more or less 70 to 90% functionalities will match. Common functional components. The functional components are common in my application, in your application, in other application, everywhere. Now, instead of taking n number of clients, let's come to one client, one bank. Okay, I'll tell you another. This example with multiple clients, you understand, right? Now you take only one bank, HDFC Bank. In HDFC Bank, loan application is there. What is that? Loan application is there. So loan means generalized word. Loan is generalized word. There are specific words in the loan. Can you tell me what are the specific loans?
Vehicle loan, gold loan,
Personal
Personal
loan.
loan, business loan,
home loan,
Business loan you told. Business
house
loan.
loan,
Home loan. Home loan.
house loan, car loan.
Yeah. Car loan.
Car.
Auto loan. Car loan means auto loan. Again, auto loan can have car loan, bike loan, something like that. Okay, let it be. Now, here loan is called business. Loan is called as business. Personal loan is called as line of business. These are technical words related to business terminology. What is this? Line of business. How many lines of business I have? 4 lines of business, and in one business. So now for this you create application. This is one application. For this you create a separate application. Application 2. Give me 1 minute. application 3, application 4, application 5. Okay. So now here you go. See, if you are going to create these many applications for processing loans, it is a good approach to do that like this. I'll tell you what is the reason. See, first example, go back to first example. We are 5 banks. We want an application for credit card issuing. See, out of the 5 banks, bank 1 has come up with a product to issue the credit cards. Now, can bank 1 sell this product to other banks? See, other banks wants to have an application to issue credit cards, but at the very first, a bank 1 has already created this application. Now, taking this application of credit card issuance as a product, can this product be sold to other banks so that I can
Yes.
generate revenue, right?
Yes.
Now, selling to other banks, what is the advantage to bank 1? They will get their some amount of money. Good. What is the advantage for other banks to purchase from bank 1 instead of developing by themselves? Tell
They
me what are
needed
the
to spend time on.
they don't have to spend time on application creation. Okay. And they can get into market quickly without waiting. Competition. Okay. Now, second bank, when they purchase the application of credit card issuance from first bank, they will still modify that functionalities, add few more functionalities. How they will add, core functionalities are there. They will add their own offers, they will add their own logos, they will add their own calculation part, they will add their own types of uh, credit card.
Banking.
Here you are calling gold card, there they may be calling something else. No, they will add those terminology. Some changes are required. They do not modify the product which you have purchased, they modify to add more on top of the existing product. What I'm trying to tell you is the core components of a business you place in one application. The core components that are available in one application can be reused into multiple applications. Let me tell you, you are looking for personal loan, you are looking for business loan, or looking for home loan, auto loan. Anyone who is trying to apply for personal loan or business loan or home loan or auto loan mandatorily should come across one common screen. Can you tell me what is that common screen? What do they provide in that common screen? So for
Customer
all
details.
these 4 different transactions are different, applications are different. Yes, but they come across with common screen. What is that? You told.
Customer details.
It's customer
Customer
details.
details. You are looking for personal loan, business loan, home loan, auto loan, anything. You need to provide your details. First name, last name, your date of birth, your PAN card number, email ID, phone number. I can create customer details screen here in application 2, application 3, for 4 times I can create. Instead of creating 4 times, it is a common functional component. Yes or no? You create
Yes.
in loan application. You create in loan application. Customer details screen. Customer details screen, which you have created in loan application, can be reused by personal loan, business loan, home loan, auto loan when they can reuse, when there is a connection, that is, so you will be creating not one single application. Whenever you get a requirement to create an application for business, it is always a best practice to create minimum 2 applications. Suppose there is one client that has come to you and saying that we are a financial institution, we are going to provide only personal loans to our clients, we do not deal with any other loans, only personal loan. Okay, could you please create an application for me? Simply you can do what, you can create personal loan application, give them, it's okay. But after 2 years, the same client came to you and saying that we are expanding our business to auto loan. We want to provide auto loan. Can you develop that application? Now you know what will happen? Because you have only one personal loan application. Personal loan application contains functionalities related to loan generally plus personal loan things. Both are there in the same application. You cannot reuse part of it. Not possible. Not possible. So if you want to reuse core loan functionalities, you would have come up with a different architecture than creating single application. That is the best practice to create application for a business, to set up application, to set up business application. Business application is to create below. Let me tell you what are those below. First one, framework application, and implementation applications. Okay, on top of framework. Implementation applications on top of framework to be created. I'll tell you what is the meaning of this. See, I'm going to draw one diagram just to explain you even much better. So you create one application initially. What is the application? Loan application. What is the application? Loan application. This loan application is a kind of framework for you. Loan, which is framework application. Loan application is a framework application for you. Loan application is a framework. Now this loan application contains core functional components of any type of loan. It contains core functional components of any type of loan. Any type of loan you want to take, you need a user interface screen to collect customer details. You need a verification form which you will send it to verification team, and you have a credit score checking screen. You need approval screen. These are all very common. Now in the loan application, extend this loan application by creating attaching to this, create one application, attaching to this, connecting to this, create one more application, which is personal loan. This is called as implementation application. It is called as implementation application. How many implementation applications you can create on top of framework application? As many as you want. Implementations will come side by side. See, it's like a parent and child relationship. Like parent and 3 children means siblings side by side. Same way here, personal loan after auto loan. This is another implementation. IMPL2 and home loan, which is IMPL3. Okay, now implementations are created on top of framework. Implementations can access the features of framework. This is the architecture. This is the best practice, I'll tell you. See, in your overall business, so many functionalities are there. Where do you create these functional components? See, core functional components of which are related to any type of loan you place in framework application. Specific functional components which are only related to personal loan, you place in personal loan. See, I want to collect the details of a home. I'm providing you home loan. Should I collect your home details? What is your home? What is its cost? Government valuation. So from the fire station, what is the distance? Because I'm providing loan means I should consider so many things, right? And how many floors you are going to construct, like this. So many details I have to collect. Should I collect this data in personal loan? Home details should I have to collect in? So collecting home details screen, should I create in framework application or implementation application? In implementation. Which implementation? Home loan implementation. So specific functionalities related to implementation will be created in implementation. Common functionalities related to all implementation should be created in framework. What is the advantage of coming up with this architecture instead of creating single application? I am not going to create one single application. Even if you have only one line of business, the best practice is you create framework first, then implementation. Create common functionalities in framework and specific functionalities in implementation. Why should you follow this architectural approach? The reason is, tomorrow, if you extend your application by creating one more implementation on top of this framework, you don't have to create everything from the scratch. Customer details screen you don't have to create in a new LOB. You can access the customer details screen which is already available in framework into implementation directly. Time is saved, money is saved, and application development will be, enhancement will be faster. Starting up a new line of business or new branch is going to be faster. Yes or no? So like this, Whenever you want to create an application for your business process in Pega, the best practice is to create minimum two. See, you have 3 LOBs, total 4 applications. You have 5 LOBs, total 6 applications. How many LOBs you have? Plus 1. That plus 1 is framework. So framework application contains what? Contains
Functional component.
contains what type of
Common
function?
functionality.
Common functional components which are needed for all implementations. All implementations. Implementation application contains what? It contains specific
Specific component.
functional components of this implementation. This means whatever you are referring to at in the real business. If you are referring to personal loan related, home loan related of that particular implementation. So the advantages of create building FW and IMPL application architecture are. What are the advantages? Tell me first advantage. Reusability. Yes or no?
Reusability.
As a result of reusability, you are getting your application easy extended or not? Easy to
Yes.
extend. Extend means expand. Other words, you can easily expand. New LOB, when you set up, half of the work is already done in the framework. Only rest of I need to do. And time saving, yes or no? Time saving. When all these are saved, money also saving, right? Money saving. And one more advantage is there. You will get a profit also. Let me tell you how. You have framework and implementation, no? Two layers, right? Can I take this cake? See, you just imagine 2 bread slices like this. Take the bottom one separately. Can we separate? You can join means you can separate. No. I will take a copy of framework. I'll sell it to similar business owners. Can I sell it to similar business owners? I can take a copy of this framework. I can sell it to similar business owners so that I can make a money on subscription basis. Lifetime, I'll get money. Whatever the investment I have done, I'll get it back from other vendors. Okay. So that's another advantage. I'm not going to write that. These are the advantages for now. So tomorrow is a practical thing. So you need to set up your machine by max by next Tuesday. Because after tomorrow practical is over, again theory will be there for 2 days. Okay, max by next Tuesday evening you should set up, which doesn't mean you have to start doing it on next Tuesday. Saturday at any cost you do. Let me tell you, Sunday, even if you message, no one will respond. Sunday is a holiday. India Sunday is a holiday. Our staff will not be available to respond to you for installation help. My request is today, once you are done now, put that download, leave it. It will take 30 minutes or 25 minutes, even more than that. Depends on your internet speed. After download is completed, install today or max by tomorrow. Worst case is Tuesday evening. If you don't have a laptop, purchase by weekend and do it by Tuesday evening. But everyone, whoever has laptop and you have time, just download, click on download and leave it. Don't look at it for 1 hour. It will be downloaded. After that, follow video, sit for half an hour and do it. Finish, your work is done. Okay, if you have already done, thank you so much. And the installation you finish by today. Tomorrow you don't have to do anything parallel to me while I am doing in the class. Don't worry about it. Okay, my request is finish by tomorrow. Not possible by next Tuesday, no issues. Okay, I will tell you database opening and connecting everything. I will tell you later. No need to bother about it now. As long as you work on Pega for now, that is pretty much fair enough. So today class, are you able to? Today class is actual class is only from application to framework application implement. That's it. Installation I don't consider as a session. Okay. Today the session is what is application, what is an application contains, and types of applications, purpose of each of the application, advantages of coming up with framework and implementation architecture. I will share you this class running notes. Tomorrow will be a practical. Tomorrow will be a so installation failure. Anything is happening, reach out to our admins on 9652532753. Add +91 before from USA and send them the screenshot in a WhatsApp. Request them for help. They will help you by taking control of your machine. November 15th, tomorrow, 2024. What is tomorrow we are going to do? Practical of creating FW and INPL. This is what practical we are going to do. 1 hour will be practical. Tomorrow, 1 hour practical. Remember, you don't do it parallel to me. So do not open your laptop there and try not to do parallelly, because you fail if you try to do like that. Okay, just see, understand, gain the navigations and all. I'll anyhow take the screenshots and give you, do it later. Okay, so this is about framework and implementation, application and advantages. We are going to come up with this particular structure only. 9 o'clock on dot, everyone should be available in the class. That is a request to every one of you. First thing is punctuality. Okay. Okay, good. Do you have any questions or doubts? Any queries, any doubts?
No doubts. Not understanding class today. Getting late.
If you have any doubts, any questions, you just get back to me. Who is that? Yeah, you can call me on my personal number, no worries. If you have any issues, you can call me. The practicals will be just, I'll go very slow in the practical part. Okay. Suppose if you already know a little bit about Pega, maybe you find it I'm going very slow, and because I have to consider a 0%, I'll go very slowly while going through navigations, because I have to give you time to watch that navigations and all. So tomorrow, how many applications we are going to create? How many? Two applications we are going to create. What are those types of applications? Framework and implementation.
Framework
We
and
create framework, okay.
implementation.
After framework is over, what do we create? Implementation. While creating implementation, we'll connect implementation with framework and create. Okay, that's what we are going to do tomorrow. Okay, so see the tomorrow practical, you'll be able to understand it for sure. Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. You can wind up for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Should
Yeah,
and
thank
must
you,
be
Harsh.
in application.
Thank you, Harsha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Venkatesh is asking PDN cloud, if you want to use, you can use, but cloud will get refreshed, right? You will be losing the one which you have done. Okay, please make sure that you do it on my software that I have given you. Otherwise, you can do it on cloud also, but that is up to you. Okay, that will get refreshed in a month time, I think. Okay. Okay, you can wind up. Thank you. We'll continue tomorrow.